What's going on, everybody? It's Mark, the Knucklehead Naturalist, a Morphocanescens lead plant. I knew this was growing here, and I've been waiting for this thing to kind of start blooming, and it looks like it has, man. It looks like I came right at the right time. This is an amazing native plant. It is the one true prairie shrub, meaning that it is a woody perennial. It does grow on old wood, as you maybe could see in here. Not really terrible camera work, Mark. Lead plant, it's called that because of that kind of white fuzz. It looks like the plant is dusted in lead. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, people are looking at me like, what's this guy doing, man? Just checking out plants, man, and talking to the plants. Don't mind this guy. Oh shit, I just stepped on dog shit, you motherfucker. Anyways, I absolutely love the leaves on this. They are these tiny little leaflets. It's what's called a compound bipinnate leaf. And that's kind of a fun part of native plants too, and I guess botany is sort of learning the morphology, meaning the structure of the plant, of every aspect of the plant. There's tons of different types of terms for leaves and all of that stuff. It is in the family Fabaceae, the pea family or bean family. And that family of plants are all nitrogen fixing plants, meaning that it actually has a symbiotic mutualistic relationship with the nitrogen fixing bacteria in the soil. They kind of make their homes in and around the roots of this particular plant and any other plant from this family, and they sort of work together to make nitrogen available from the atmosphere. This inflorescence, the flower spikes on this are very candelabra-like. I do love plants that with that type of inflorescence. I don't know what the term for that is. That's why I'm a hack. Veronicastrum virginicum, the Culver's root, has the same type of bloom, albeit white. But yeah, no, man, lead plant is awesome. I wouldn't even begin to tell you which moths or possibly butterflies that this is a host plant to. Just know that this will also support just about every other, long-tongued bee, short-tongued bee, the leaf-cutter bees, all of those solitary bees and stuff like that. It's a huge pollinator magnet, mainstay, just a true prairie plant, man. It's a beautiful, quintessential prairie shrub. Lead plant, a Morphocanescens. Hey, listen, I'm gonna go, man, because I bet you any money, my wife's like, where the hell did he go? I had to sneak out the back door, get on my bike, and come out here and see a Morphocanescens to sort of ease my mind. I hopped on my bike to come and see some lead plant because I knew it should be peak bloom, which it was. I'm glad I caught it. And you should do that type of thing too, man. Whatever plants bring you, they could either bring you joy aesthetically, joy by putting them in your yard and seeing different creatures come to them and supporting the ecosystem, or just kind of having that quiet downtime when you're a working stiff like me and you work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, and time in a frickin' bottle, just 37 seconds of your own free time. That's what you do, man. You get on your bike, you come out the back door, you go to some no man's land or some roadside, then you go look at a plant. Anyways, and over here though, I don't want to get into it now, but there is another invasive that we should talk about. The purple loosestrife is blooming right now. Ah, shit. I got no brakes, so I got to use my foot. Ugh. Ah, shit, I'm falling. Poster child, I say that for every invasive. This is the poster child for invasive species. It is kind of the poster child for invasive species that are really cool looking and pretty. I might be really sort of, I don't want to give you a false info here, but this one, up until more recent times, was kind of bought and sold in the marketplace for gardens and backyards and stuff. Like I say, in the nursery industry and all of that, I think until fairly recent times, and has been officially deemed invasive. And like any other invasive, this moves in, it steals the nutrients, the sunlight, the space that other native vegetation would use. It's obviously found in roadside, trailside thickets and woodland edges and stuff like that, but this might provide some nectar maybe, but again, and people are like, well, what's the big deal? Hasn't time evolved, and can't things just coexist now? You know, something like Queensland's lace, you know, that's maybe debatable or whatever, but when you really break it down to the brass tacks, it's not, because, you know, an ecosystem is a fragile, precious thing, and that's kind of the whole thing behind trying to eliminate invasive species and really be aware of it. At least don't have anything in your yard that's super invasive, aggressive, because they can make their way out in the wild, man. These were probably in people's yards en masse, you know, in abundance, you know, not too terribly long ago. Hey, listen, dude, I'm gonna get back on my bike and I'm gonna go home and try to enjoy the rest of my day off. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in to the Knucklehead Naturalist, and we'll catch you on the next video. I can't even think straight today. I need to go stroke more plants.